Hi, my name is Michael Hasio, and I will be telling you a little bit about myself and my experiences in the classroom. So, my major is early childhood education, pre-K to fourth grade. I've taught in first grade, third grade, and fourth grade. I'm currently a third grade teacher. Why I wanted to become a teacher. So, I realized I wanted to be an elementary teacher after my fifth grade year. So, before fifth grade, school was really not my thing. Not that I was a bad student, just that it did not come easy to me. I have two older sisters that were very good at school, so that just made it even more frustrating that I had to work that much harder. So after my fifth grade year, my fifth grade teacher made learning more fun and enjoyable. So after I had him, I realized that I wanted to be that for students, and so that they found school more enjoyable rather than a chore. Why elementary school? During my high school career, we have to do a senior project, and I worked with a Pee Wee football camp. And so after working with those students and seeing how much they enjoyed interacting with me and me interacting with them, I just found that to be the spot for me. How do learners learn best in my classroom? So I currently teach 8 and 9-year-olds in third grade. Um, and I realize that they need a lot of small chunks of time. That small chunks of time really breaks up the day and makes them feel more successful that they have completed those little things. Other than that, there's not one perfect way to teach. I really feel that way. So I have a mixture of partner, small group, and whole classroom instruction. I really feel that teaching in small groups first helps those more students that are introverted participate in class discussions or answer questions because now they feel confident that they know the answer. Um, so some of the issues that I have saw in my students is family relationships and handling emotions. So they are at a young age. If it's a good emotion or a bad emotion, they really don't know how to handle that in front of their peers. So that's just a really big learning curve for students that I teach. Something that I've learned to help these students is just listening. I've learned that you can't solve all their issues or all the problems that they might be facing at home, so just having a listening ear, being accountable, being there for them, and the follow through. So if you say something, you do it, and then being respectful. So what I mean by that is they probably already have a controlling figure in their life. So I try to do my best to not call them out in front of their peers or being a very controlling figure. So bringing them to the side and then talking to them one on one on what they did was wrong has really seemed to help these students with these issues. How this course will help me. I really connected with the Dweck and Duckworth, the grading of not yet. My school's grading scale is developing, competent, and master. So that means that we do not give that grade of a failing grade because everyone is growing. It's just maybe not at that mastery set yet. Um, Not everyone's going to be perfect at everything they do. Maybe you're better at reading versus math, or writing's really your thing. So really that growth mindset that everyone's growing at their own pace and that you might not be growing as fast as the person next to you, and that's okay. With the Outline text, I really connected with the quote on page 70. Habits grow from our experiences. However, not all our experiences are educational. I really agree with this because, like I mentioned before, um, students are learning, in third grade, students are learning a lot of things. Not everything is going to come from a textbook. So, as a teacher, you have to be really careful in what you do and how you say it because they're very impressionable and they will take everything they learn, not even all the stuff from the textbooks is that they're learning in your classroom. Concerns I have about this course. So I have a personal issue of trying to get everything in one day. So I really want to focus on quality versus quantity. Implementing a little at a time and knowing that it might not get everything in, and also take what works. So not everything is going to work, not everything is going to be perfect, and that's okay. But take what you did find that works and use that later in the classroom. How I learn best, productive feedback. So what I mean by that is I in no way think that I'm perfect, that my lesson will be perfect. There's always going to be room for improvement, but that it's productive feedback and you find things that I could do better. Discussion and interaction. So I really thrive on discussion on why I could do something better, and also understanding on why I did that. So just listening to why I did what I did are ways that I learned best.